what I mentioned, I think you are not able to understand what I made a point. Question is that today we are starting this year. And now question is that, are we to spend time to reinvent the wheel? And it again depends upon when all the when the trains in Germany are being on green hydrogen. Norway is running the cars, long distance fleet of the buses on this. The question is that, do we wait and we should start developing all the technology here, how long it will take? Question is that, no, even you are talking of Indian Oil. Indian Oil made the investment, they wanted to set up they floated the tenders and they invited, and then what they did? They entire shifted it finally to the private sector, and in private sector to L&T and all that. Nothing came till today. The question is that how you do it is not important. Important is that there has to be speed. If there is no speed, okay, you give a deadline of 2030 when our Prime Minister wants to make it export hub. And after that, you start imposing what kind of duties you want to have it. In the initial period, you have to give some kind of incentives. I am of the opinion our Indian corporate houses will not take risks, will not put any kind of these kind of big facilities. If the government does it, I have no problem in that. Tell me which refiners, they will float tenders. Okay, who will make investment? Floating a tender is not important. But if government say NTPC to set up the plant, to GATE to set up the plant, what happened in 2G ethanol? The cost of production of 2G ethanol was coming to 140 rupees per liter. Tell me which private sector would have done it. All the oil sector comes into the big 2G ethanol plants, and it gave a kind of infrastructure, maturing of technology, and the product became available, and it created a lot of confidence in the public. And this is a time of things needed. By simply closing our mind and talking of Make in India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, Make in India is a very good concept, but only for mature technologies, not for immature technology, and changing technologies and having technologies which have got a lot of problems for our country to take care of all these things at the same time is not possible according to me. I'm a scientist, I'm from an industrial background, I worked abroad, I worked in government, I worked in private sector, I know the mindset of everyone. Our country can do very good. We should not miss this opportunity. By 2030, the deadline of our Honorable Prime Minister should be achieved. How you do it in any way, open all doors according to me. Thank you very much.
Dr. Gupta, you are encyclopedia of hydrogen in India.
No, sir.
I know. I have 3 questions and 1 final remark. My question is, your final word about safety of hydrogen. Second, the storage of hydrogen. Basically, I am in organic chemistry background, learned hydrogen from last 30 years, and we know gas hydrates, hydrides, occluded hydrogen and others. So basically mechanism also. But I want to ask you, you have asked same question to other colleague, that what is the metal, what is the container of storage of hydrogen? And third question belong to the electrolyzer and infrastructure. So kindly suggest, and my advice is that you are so learned that you should write a letter to Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi. If there is a difficulty from your side, we are ready from this platform to write straightway to Honorable Prime Minister of India. We are nothing at stake. Thank you.
Hello. Sir, first of all, with all humility, I do not accept it and don't find myself to be called encyclopedia. I am one of a person sitting in the hall like all of you, and one of them maybe in some area I may be having some more information, nothing more than that. Even I won't call it a knowledge or even wisdom. I am just at the starting point. The question is that when the best part of all the summit, according to me, they are the deliberation, and we are the deliberation with the very all kind of people involved in the various stages, and always some kind of triggering moments come out of it. We always remain in a status quo, and I am of the opinion that remaining in a status quo, thinking what we are doing is the best we are doing it, is the a disaster. We should always think of how the country like China, with average IQ, could do it, according to me, only due to two things: speed and the scale. Because they always thought to do everything very big, and they thought to do it with speed. And my entire thing of my tone and of the concluding remarks have been absolutely country can grab this opportunity. But unfortunately, if they start doing it, whether it was China, it was Japan, after the Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they were totally ruined. And what they did, they brought all their technology, this kind of mindset, okay, bringing technologies and all, India will be flooded. It's not like that. India can do import duties after attaining a certain level, and we need a threshold limit for that. You have talked of the storage. You are absolutely right to handle the storage with metal hydrides and all. It's not possible. Therefore, world over, there are big companies in America and all with hexagon, with composite and carbon fiber. This is the storage which can take care of any kind of bars. It's not the problem. Question is that either government should bring all this kind of technology here. Who will do it? I've been talking with, I will not like to name here, with Reliance Group, and the frank opinion has been that Dr. Gupta, do you think that at these prices we are going to manufacture? They made the announcement of 111 by 2030. That goal meeting 2030, what we do. This is a period, only government can do it. Government has set up those space centers and rocket technology and all. Today in India, we are doing a wonderful job. Therefore, this is an area we need it. Even I don't care as being an environment activist. I don't care even from the point of view of decarbonization. But as a nationalist, I am very concerned India should be definitely a self-energy reliant nation. Country cannot afford, forget about what even do with coal, but we should stop, we have to stop import of energy from the rest of the world. 85% of energy we import. Can you imagine it? Because they are from the refineries, now you know it very well, from the flue gases, you can take directly CO2. CO2 and hydrogen is going to the future fuel of the country. Only you need a different kind of catalyst with selectivity and sensitivity and some kind of a processing to make it a fuel for the future. I'm not talking at this platform the future or the fuel of carbon and hydrogen put together. But there is no other way for our country. I'm giving a solution. We have to put a carbon tax. And carbon tax is a must. We are government not earning money out of it. They are subsidizing. We are talking of we need some kind of subsidy for the green hydrogen, and that can come from the only carbon tax, nothing else. These were my few points, may be acceptable, may not be acceptable, and there are better thinkers here, but with whatever I could think of to bring speed and scale. It is a must. We have to standard how long it takes, And for the entire, starting from the designing to your operations, your refineries, you cannot make a standard overnight, but in various applications. It will take years and years. Adopt international standard, integrate our system, hydrogen economy with the international, and go on doing gap analysis and all. It can take time, then we can afford to do it. No one can say, oh, India is not got this standard, who is going to import? You make hydrogen. How you are going to export it? Tell me. You need a standard for that. You need a standard of transportation, standard for the storage, standard for your all other activity, even walls and all. So therefore it will take time. I don't mean we can't do it. For how long it will take? Do it immediately, integrate the Indian economy with the hydrogen economy of the world. So these are the very, very important, pertinent questions which everyone has to think about it. And even WRI. I'm in constant touch with Greenstat, a partner with WRI. We are with MNRE and we are working together on a standard. Therefore, and you should suggest or make all these recommendations to them. Anyway, I don't mean what I'm telling they are right. They are my way of thinking forward for our country. In light of Ukraine war, energy security has taken the first priority for every nationalist. No one can afford to, what we are talking about decarbonization today. We need energy, 85%. Our entire economy could be on the roller coaster. So therefore it is must to expedite. And I see the future if you are our ethanol route is the best route. Your waste management from generation energy from waste to wealth, and then the circular economy. What greatest thing our honorable Prime Minister is talking, no one is listening. Change in the lifestyle. Our ancient wisdom, what they taught to the entire world. And this is only the way. Why we are talking of energy, we can reduce the energy by 30%, and India can show the way to the world by only working on the circular economy. From the beginning, our entire parents used to sell the newspaper and use old clothes and everything. Now we don't follow that. And production of those things need energy. We can say that. Circular economy is the brainchild, is the brand of India, which should be propagated world over. And no one is talking about that. This is our wealth of our ancient wisdom. Therefore, according to me, the fusion of the ancient wisdom and the technological development of West should be the model for the decarbonization, not only of these modern technologies. Please believe me. These are my few points. Thank you.